In this SheerSEO review, I'm going to be giving you an inside look at an Ahrefs alternative that can help you with your digital marketing and SEO. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Video Geek Squad channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a review of SheerSEO. In this lifetime deal, I'm going to share with you one of the best ways to start on your search engine optimization journey. If you're looking for a keyword research tool with a lifetime deal, this is going to be the video that can help you in your endeavor. In this video, you'll find you can have an alternative to Semrush and Ahrefs. These tools can help you with your keyword research on Google and also on YouTube. Now, I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step tutorial and a look at the inside of the software. So just make sure that you stick around to the end because we're going to go ahead and do our demo then. This is an updated review for SheerSEO for 2025. So you can find keyword gaps and do powerful keyword gaps analysis to help you not waste your time. With these type of SEO tools, they can really help you with your website and your video ranking journey. In full transparency here, guys, I have been working for the last several months on ranking a brand new website. And I'm actually working to even rank my videos, my YouTube videos, even better. And I want to solidify that in the marketplace for 2025 and beyond. And so I have been working sort of behind the scenes. Now, inside of my private community, I'm going to be going over my processes and what I'm doing. So if you are not yet a part of our private community, there'll be a link in the description below, and you guys will be more than happy to go ahead and become a part of the journey. Come learn with us. We have a free as well as a paid version, and so you can come on in on the free version and get access to lots of video tutorials, and you can ask me questions and all sorts of things like that. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into SheerSEO. Now, if you take a look at SheerSEO, you're going to see that this is a way for you to really beat out your competition and for you to learn your competition. This is a way for you to really spend time deep diving and learning what you can do to create organic search results and to really rank in the search engines organically. Now, that's something that we all want to do because, of course, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you energy, it's going to save you money, right? And so that's the whole purpose of doing that. Now, this is not going to cost you a fortune, but it is going to be able to give you the ability to sort of know where you are in the process and not really, fool yourself into thinking that you're ranking a website when you're really not ranking a website. Now, I want to be clear on something. I teach all of my students in my YouTube roundtable and some other things that I teach. It makes no sense to keep doing something if you can't quantify it. I try to quantify every single thing that I'm doing. That means I'm going to measure it. I'm going to look at the numbers. I'm going to learn the numbers. And our responsibility is to learn the numbers so we'll learn exactly what it is that we're doing. All right, so let's look at this. As you can see, it has about 83 reviews on it. They're all pretty much almost 5 tacos there. It starts off at $49. Now, keep in mind, I am an AppSumo ambassador, but I'm also an AppSumo Plus member. And because I'm an AppSumo Plus member, I actually get about 10% off. So when you actually look at this, this is going to run you just a few dollars more. As a matter of fact, I should probably log out of this so we can actually see the actual price. So it's $49. That's what you're looking at. And this will be what will help you guys pretty much get what you need. Okay. All right. So this is an alternative to Ahrefs and Semrush. You have integrations with Facebook, Google Keyword Planner, Google Search Console, and all of these other things as well. Now, I didn't know that they had an integration to the Google Keyword Planner. I kind of played around with this last night, and I've been sort of playing around with it. And so I want to give you guys a walkthrough of it. And so I'm going to actually probably integrate mine with the Google Keyword Planner. As a matter of fact, I know I am. So I'm going to go through the process of doing that. So that's pretty cool. All right. So you guys can watch this video. It'll give you some more information. It's just a way for you to monitor your website's results and your rankings on Google, Bing, and YouTube. So it's there for you guys to do that. You can even do localized results. So if you're in a county, you want to look at your city, your zip code, you can actually do that as well. So for those of you that are doing local SEO, that should help you tremendously as well. and you guys will be able to export this data into CSV reports as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the plans and features so that way we don't have to spend a lot of time, and I'm going to take you inside of the software so you can see it. All right. Now, right now you can see they have lifetime access for all of this at this particular point. All right. Now, the things that are going to change here is pretty much the domains, as well as there's a couple of things here, the primary things that'll change. Okay. Now here, so when you're looking at a single license is going to run you $49. It's going to include one domain. You're going to be able to do 2 site audits per month. You're going to be able to do 20 Explorer reports per month. You're going to be able to do 75 keywords that you're going to be able to track, as well as 2,000 pages crawled per month. All right. And that's with a single license. Okay. Now it's going to include all those other things such as the CSV and the PDF reports, traffic estimation, competitor analysis, Google Search Console integration, guarded backlinks, backlinks explorer, link building with directories, as well as a content analysis. Now, when you get into the double tier, you're going to find yourself at $98, but you'll still have lifetime access. You'll have 2 domains. You'll be able to do 4 site audits per month, 40 Explorer reports per month, 150 keyword tracking, and you'll be able to crawl at least 4,000 pages per month, and all of those other things that I mentioned in tier number 1. Now, if you're on the multiple, which is like the tier 3, you're going to find yourself at $147. That's going to give you 4 domains, 8 site audits per month. You're going to be able to get 80 Explorer reports per month. You're going to be able to track 225 keywords, as well as 8,000 pages crawled per month. And that includes all of the other benefits with the tier 2 as well as tier 1. Now, when you roll over into the tier 4, you're going to find that it is $196. That's going to get you 5 domains. It's going to get you 10 site audits per month. You're going to be able to do 100 Explorer reports per month. You're going to be able to have 300 keywords tracking per month, as well as 10,000 pages crawled per month. So what I'm going to tell you, if you're starting out and it depends on where you are. I'm going to tell you, just for the sake of safety purposes, I would start with a tier 2, because the tier 2 is going to give you at least 2 domains. So if you ever have to install this on another domain, you'll be able to do that, as well as track those other domains as well. It's a neat little product, and it has a lot of features in there, and we're going to go through some of those in a little bit. Now, make sure that you click the link down in the description below if you want to go ahead and grab this now. You can definitely do so. And if you use the link that is in the description below, and if this is your first time going over to AppSumo, I'm going to be able to give you a 10% discount. So you're going to be able to get a 10% off discount as well. So you'll be able to click that link and it'll give you a 10% discount. All right. Now, you've got 83 reviews, as I said, everything with almost with a 5 taco situation there. So people are loving it, and they love this option for you guys. So it's a really good, robust tool. Now, what I want to do for us at this particular time, why don't we go ahead and dive into the software? Let's take a look inside of SheerSEO, and let me give you a walkthrough of how this can help you and how this is an Ahrefs alternative, and it'll give you a different alternative to things like Semrush and stuff like that. So it's a robust SEO tool. I just installed this on a very brand new blog that I'm going to be using to help rank my articles and my videos. And so I'm going to walk you guys through what's inside of this software, so that way you can see it firsthand. Make sure that you click the link in the description, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Now let's get into the demo. Okay, guys, we're on the inside of SheerSEO, and when you initially set up your account, you're going to go through the steps in AppSumo to add your code, but you're also going to add your keywords in before you get to this step. So my advice to you would be to make sure that you have your keywords already written down somewhere that you're going to be trying to rank for. and to do a little bit of keyword research before you even come into the software, because it will be helpful to you in the initial stages of setting up the SheerSEO product for you. Now, I've obviously blurred a couple of things out here due to the fact that, of course, this is a brand new website and I'm going to be trying to rank this. I haven't really put anything up on it. Well, I have put some content up on it. I just have actually yesterday started the page indexing for the website, but I just wanted to show you the initial look that you're going to see when you initially come into the software. Now, you of course are going to have at the top your referring domains. It's also going to give you an estimated traffic cost. It's going to show you your organic traffic, how many backlinks are coming to your website, whatever your organic keywords are, as well as their search volume, and all of that will be over here for you as well. Now, when you scroll up, you'll see how your site health is. Right now, it's at a poor. Google hasn't indexed it. It takes, a couple of days. Sometimes, even when it comes to Google, it may take several weeks for them to index your website. So if you're starting out, I don't want you to get discouraged, because if you don't see the initial things that you think you're supposed to see on your site, because I know how it feels when you're trying to rank for stuff and you've got nothing. Okay, and so when you first come in, it's going to give you that. All right, it's also going to give you some rank trending as well as your overall stats. Okay, so it's going to give you organic, your citation flow, and your trust flow. Now, if you need to find more about that, you just hover over this. It'll just tell you the important statistics regarding your SEO status. Citation flow is a measure of 0 to 100 of your site's backlinks value. Your trust flow is a measure of 0 through 100 of your site's backlinks trustworthiness. All right, so this is going to be the trustworthiness of your backlinks, okay? And so that's how you're going to get started, and that's when you initially come to the dashboard screen. All right, then you can click on your rankings. When you click on your rankings, it's going to show you your ranked keywords, your organic traffic. Keep in mind, this is brand new website. You can look for search engine Google, you can do Bing, all of that is listed here. You can compare it to a selected date. If you have a certain amount of tags in there, you can also do that. If you're doing local SEO, you can click local SEO here. Now, unfortunately, because this is a brand new site and I have to protect the keywords that I'm going to be looking to rank for, but if you are inside of our private group, you may be able to get access to a lot more of this, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that I had to sort of block this out due to the fact that I am going to be trying to rank for a significant amount of keywords, and I'm in the process of starting it. Now, my advice to you also would be to work on this for at least 6 months to a year. So this is not an overnight project. Although sometimes you may be able to find yourself ranking for certain keywords very, very quickly, but you want to go into it with the mindset that you're going to be trying to rank it for at least 6 months to a year. So you need to build your content and build your website out so that you can really maximize all of your efforts. Now, this is something that I should have done that I didn't do. This is your navigation panel over here. You got your dashboard, you got your rankings. You can do your current, you can do your history, a single keyword, you can have a snapshot. You can also have your rank progress here as well. Now, I'm going to be clicking on all of these things, so don't worry. You've got your competitors here. You've got your competitors' keywords, your organic research, your keyword gaps, your backlinks explorer, current competitors, your history of your competitors as well. So you can put that in there as well. And you have also got your keyword explorer, your keyword ideas, competitors' keywords, save lists if you've saved any lists, organic research, keyword gap, or the index pages. Now, if I went over to index pages right now, it's going to say nothing. And the reason why it's not going to say anything, because number one, I have not indexed the pages in Google yet. If you look here, it just says why pages aren't indexed. Processing data, please check again in a day or so, because I've already tried to go and index this particular page and the pages on my website. And so Google is still updating it. So that's why you don't see anything in there as of yet. Now your keyword, single keyword is going to, you put in a search term here, or you have a drop down menu of all of your keywords, and you can just look at where your position is, and it's going to give you 201 position means that the website isn't in the top 200 results. So you're trying to get yourself, of course, inside of the top 200 results. If you can get yourself within the first 100, shoot, the first 50 results, you're doing really, really good. And so the idea there is to bring yourself. Now you also have the options of using Google Local, YouTube, as well as Bing. So you want to make sure that you have that in there as well. And so you can look for all sorts of things, and you can really do this in a really robust manner. That's why I really like this tool, and I sort of grabbed it. Now, when you're doing your snapshot, you can do it by date. You could do it by tags. You can compare it to, a selected date as well. And you can also look for the search engines, etc. Now, I just wanted to show you this because I wanted to unhook one of the keywords. It's affiliate marketing here. And as you can see, there is no URL in the search results, and there is no ranking because we don't have it done as of yet. But this is just to give you an inside look at how deep and detailed oriented this particular stuff is for you, and how it can really, really help you and sort of navigate your way through all of that entire process. So it's really cool. Now, when you're getting into your rank progress is going to show you based upon the dates, okay? So it's going to give you February, like today is March 22nd. As you can see, this is typically done, I believe, once a week on Sundays. So it's going to go through this for you, and it's going to tell you on February 9th, 16th, 23rd, etc. And so it's going to tell you the search volume, and it's going to tell you where you're ranking. And so that's pretty good. So it just tells you your rank progress, and you can actually see it in real time. And I don't know about you, but that's like really crucial to me, because I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of work and I can't see that the stuff is actually ranking or moving up in the rankings. And so that's another reason why you want to take a look at that, and you want to look at it in a more succinct manner. Now, when you're doing competitors' keywords, which is your next tab down, you're going to put in your competitors' website, and then it's going to give you a list of keywords for your competitors. I did that yesterday, and I can honestly tell you, you'd be surprised that a lot of these people they're not ranking as much as they like to pretend like they're ranking. But there are some websites that are doing really, really well, and I'm going to go over that in another video inside of our private community. But I'm going to show you one website. There's like 4 or 5 that I'm like trying to rank and get up in the rankings with, and I'm comparing myself with. One of them, his average price for his website right now is worth $500,000. I kid you not. This guy is like doing amazing stuff. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and I'm going to show you how to go into that a little bit more as well. But that's how you put in your competitors' keywords. Now, then you have your organic research. I think the organic research that is here is just like a placeholder for me. And I don't know why it's telling me that I'm actually ranking for these 2 words. I might have to go back and look at some of the stuff that I've put up, because you'd be surprised at what you're ranking for. But this will give you your ranked keywords, your estimated traffic, and your total cost per click value. And so that'll give you some estimation, and it has this great in these pie charts, and it's going to give you some competitors with those same keywords, etc. So it's going to give you some of that information as well. I think this is more or less a placeholder for me, since I don't really have the indexing all set up and in place right now, but I wanted to get this out to you. Now, if you're looking for keyword gaps is going to take your website. Sorry, I had to cover that up for now. And you put in 3 of your competitors, and you're going to search their content gaps, and it's going to help you to be able to see whether or not you can rank and get in there in some content gaps for that. So that's how simple that is. And so that makes it really simple for you to do that also. Now, if you go down to Backlink Explorer, you're going to put in a URL that you wanted to analyze, and then you're going to hit Create Report, and then it's going to go ahead and create the report for you. So I'm giving you a full walkthrough, guys. So if you're considering purchasing this, please make sure that you use the link down in the description below. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, guys, because I like giving you guys full tutorials, and I'm just not somebody reviewing products. I actually use these products in my business, and so I would appreciate it if you guys would use the link down below. All right, doesn't cost you anything extra, just helps me to keep making videos. All right, guys, now if you want to track your competitors' rankings and continue to track the rankings, you do have to upgrade to a pro membership, okay? I want you to understand that. That's the one upgrade feature in here is the tracking of they're tracking your competitors' keywords compared to yours. Now, when you upgrade to Pro, you're going to see your details. If you're a tiny domain, limited to 5 domains, you would click here, and it would give you the payment details for that. If you got the features, which is there are 3 types of feature sets: basic, advanced, and professional, and that's going to include all of the features. Because more than likely, if you're going to upgrade, you're probably going to want to do all of the features. Then you're going to process your payment. Now, if you got extra keywords, they're going to be $3 per 100 keywords, which isn't bad. I think that's fine. And I think that's how you help the product stay sustainable. And then you can do it on a monthly basis, or you can do it on a yearly basis. And so you have to keep that in mind as well. So you can do that. And it's going to give you some information, some more about the pricing, and you guys can click on that to see that as well. But that's how products that are lifetime deals are sustained or have sustainability. They have to have some kind of payment component to it in order to sustain the product. And once you get to this place where you're tracking your competitors at a greater level, then you're making money. And so that should not be an issue for you. You should not be tracking all of your competitors if you're not ranking and you're not in the running for the ranking. You're wasting your money, and you're not being very wise with your money. Now, the history with your competitors is also a part of that Pro. You have to upgrade to the Pro to continue that part, and that's what I just went over. All right, guys, now this is where you can do all of your searching. Now, I thought I was going to have to add the Google Keyword Planner in here. I think they've already sort of included it in here. Now, you have a contains phrase, you have a contains words, asks, ranks for, and planner suggestions, okay? So you would put in a word, let's go SEO tool. And you would do something like contains words, and you would click search ideas, and it will give you some keyword options here. Okay, so that way you just look, and it'll tell you the volume, the cost per click, the competition index, as far as scale of 0 through 100 representing the competition for the keyword, as well as the keyword difficulty. So those are things that you, of course, need. Now, if you're going to use it for a CPC campaign, then that, of course, would be really good. So that way you can get some more information and knowledge about that. Okay, so that way you'll have it. Now, if you want to look for any competitors' keywords, you can actually enter their domain in here. This is really good in case you're looking for a competitor's keywords. You can definitely do that. And I love this feature because I'm always doing some deep dives and going to do some research. And so this is really cool, so that way you can get a leg up and see what your competition is doing. You, of course, have save lists that you can save here. I don't have any save list as well, so there's nothing there. So that's why there's nothing in this box. All right, in the index, and I skipped over the keyword gap because I've already pretty much showed you that in another screen. Now, index pages, this is going to tell you the pages that are indexing. So you're going to need to know that. And so this is the section that'll show you the pages that you're indexing for. I absolutely so far love this tool, and I like everything that's in here so far. So this is going to be really cool to just start working on ranking the pages and all that good stuff. All right, in this section you're going to be doing optimization targets. These are targeted keywords here, guys. And what you're going to be doing, I just left the affiliate marketing one up. You're going to put in your keyword, you're going to put in a URL, and then you're going to add. And so this is when you're sort of targeting certain websites and certain keywords. And so that way you can do that a lot faster and you can rank those things a lot faster. Now, I'm giving you guys a full, robust walkthrough of this, and I'm sort of taking my time through this because I feel like if you want to make the most informed decision, this is probably something that's really going to help you do that. All right, now this is your site's backlinks. This is going to show you your site backlinks. It's going to give you number of backlinks, the referring domains, citation, flow, as well as the trust flow. And I'm probably going to need to work on some of these backlinks because I literally am a little bit surprised at some of these backlinks, but I'll definitely need to take a look at this and go into this a little bit more. But it's good for me to be able to come in here and see this. So this is where you're going to see it. You're going to be able to see lost links, your competitors, as well as toxic links here. And it's also going to be able to show you the domain rank. So if you click on this or toggle this button, it'll show you the domain rank as well. Okay. All right. And you want to build some trustworthy site backlinks. You don't want to have crappy backlinks. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. And I think the reason why some of these backlinks are here, now that I'm thinking about it, is because I have a lot of YouTube videos and some of my backlinks are in other places and spaces. And so that might be why that looks like that. All right, this is going to be your number of site backlinks. So it'll list your backlinks for you here. And so you'll be able to see that. That's pretty self-explanatory. Here's your backlink explorer. You can put in a URL to explore the backlinks and to see what other individuals are doing and what kind of backlinks they have. So that's your backlinks checker. If you wish to start guarding backlinks for your site, you can add a new guarded backlink below and you can guard your backlinks there. Okay, so that's that part. Now, here is your on-page SEO. This is where you can do site audits. If you wanted to do an audit overview, this is going to show you your unreachable pages, your pages with issues, your crawled pages. It's going to show you your HTTP codes. It's going to show you your periodic crawl, your agency stats for the month, your crawl sites. So this goes really, really deep. And this is another reason why this tool is amazing. Okay. And so this is going to give you some audit page scan. And this is going to tell you things that are critical. It's going to go over that with you. It says page size, page content size is less than 100 words. And I understand why, because I don't have a lot of stuff on these particular pages. So I get that. I understand it. So that part I'm okay with, but that's how you're going to scan. You're going to do that. All right, guys. Now this is your audit issues. These are the issues that you're going to need to work on. It's going to pretty much give you a understanding of what's going wrong with the pages. Like this says thin content. I already know I don't have enough words on the page. So, when I clicked on it, it told me what was wrong with it. So it'll tell you what's wrong with all of the pages. And so you'll have to go in there and fix all of that in order for you to rank your websites and to do what you need to do. Now, this will literally give you a breakdown of what's wrong and how to fix it. Now, this will give you your URL issues, status code, external backlink, citation flow, trust flow, and this is going to give you all of those things that you need to do. It'll tell you you need to go through all of these things and fix them, and then it'll tell you what the status of those things are. So I love that too because it makes it really simple for you to know what to do on your website to fix it. Now, if you want to create a new page or you've created a new page, you could put the keyword in here and you can tell it to analyze and it'll tell you whether or not what the page optimization is for that particular page. I like that because a lot of times you have keyword research tools that are helping you to write the articles and they'll tell you that the articles are really good for ranking. But this is going to give you a different perspective as far as how well that is. Now, when I get ready to go into detail in these things in the private group, then you'll be able to see this in a little bit more detail. All right. And I'm probably going to go into this with the paid members because I kind of feel like I'm going to be giving away some stuff and really letting people see some stuff that they've never seen. All right. So that's that. So that way you can see that. Now, this is your keyword density. Of course, guys, it's a brand new website, so nothing's there, but this is where you can add or manage all of your URLs there. Now, this is something that I found as a pleasant surprise. This is where you can actually get paid directories and to submit to. So this is pretty cool. So you guys can take a look at this, and this will actually give you the citation flow and so forth. So this is really, really good. And then that way you can work on your trust flow as well. This one has a trust flow of about 51, which is not bad. So this is how you can build on that, and it's already included in here for you. All right, guys, so that's SheerSEO. You can actually find this at a lifetime deal on AppSumo. The link is in the description for you guys below. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you tell a friend about Video Geek Squad, and make sure that you come back and you leave me a comment. Let me know where you are in your SEO journey, and you could possibly come over into our free community and chat with me there as well, and we can sort of talk about where you are in your journey. All right, guys, I'll see you in the very next video.